Hey Earth signs, welcome for your weekly reading, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Good to have you here. And we are under the energy of the new moon in Aquarius, so that's going to be part of the topic. That's why I'm using the Moonology deck. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you'll consider subscribing, liking, and sharing the video. For those who are returning, you know I love you, to the moon and back. The new moon in Aquarius and back. So first, let's take a peek at the energy for divine masculine, divine feminine. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Okay, divine masculine, expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Well, this new moon in Aquarius is the first new moon of this new year. It also closes out the past eclipse season, which I don't know about you, but it was pretty bumpy for me. So you get expect powerful change if you're divine masculine. Divine feminine gets conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. So we have the new moon eclipse and the full moon eclipse. Isn't that interesting? Again, very mirrored energies here, Earth sign. Very mirrored energies. Conclusions are within reach, expect powerful change. Love that. Just in case you're curious, the new moon in Aquarius, very, very big energy for the collective. Aquarius is all about the collective. So when you're setting your intentions for the full moon, which I hope you'll do, I write mine out and I burn them before midnight, like as an offering, get it? Make sure you set an intention or two for how you want to show up in the world and contribute to the collective. So it's just, you know, it's a nice little pay it forward kind of energy. And this new moon is also has the square of Uranus, which is all about the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. So it may bring some unexpected shifts for some of us. If that should happen to you, it can be for the better. It can be a little bit of a bump. Just release. Go with it. Don't resist the change. Don't resist the shifts. Let it come, let it go, and then move on, okay? Okay. I'm going to pull a card for the energy underneath, Judgment. There we go, Earth sign. This is a card of Scorpio. It is about forgiveness. It's also about second chances, reconciliation, answering the call. Whatever this call is about, you're answering it. By the way, just so you know, even though I'm doing an elemental reading, doesn't mean that it isn't going to be as specific as you need it to be, Earth sign. So someone commented on the air sign. I took it down because it was highly negative. And I don't want the negativity on the channel. But had they just asked the question very simply, my answer would have cleared up the confusion. So their issue was, oh yeah, well now you're reading for 3 signs instead of 1. That's more confusing. It's actually not. Here's why. If I'm going to do a reading for, let's say, Taurus, that's me at the dock with a fishing pole, pulling in a fish at a time. If I say I'm reading for Earth element, I'm casting a seining net and I'm pulling everything in. Which one is going to bear more fish? So I find personally, I have 2 planets in Leo. So when I watch readings, I always like to watch the fire element readings because that's very powerful in my personal planets. And I tend to get the better readings out of it, even though I'm a Virgo. So what I'm trying to say is, like, don't shoot the messenger here. We're all on YouTube here, bringing you readings, general readings for the collective. We can't possibly, it won't resonate with every single one of you every single time. So if that's the case today and this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out the readings for the other elements that correspond with your personal planets. If you don't know your personal planets, there's a video in the description box. Click the link and learn how to find out what your personal planets are. It will make this little passion of yours of watching tarot readings a little easier. Okay? Work with me, people. I'm trying to help you here. Okay, so for those of you who are new, this top row represents your divine counterpart. The middle row should be your energy, Earth sign. Does not have to be. You can flip this around. If you say, oh, well, I'm definitely the top row, then fine. Just flip the energy. It doesn't mean the reading is wrong. Just flip the energy. In the extended, using the same deck, I will pull cards, message from your higher self or spirit or universe, your spiritual team, whatever you talk to when you go within. A message to you, earth sign, from your divine counterpart, a message from you to them, and then an outcome card. If timing is an issue, it would show up there. So what I see here right off the bat, we've got 5 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 7 of Wands here in the present energy of this connection. It feels to me a little bit of conflict that could be coming from outside sources. There could be a conflict here between the two of you, because right now, Earth sign, you're feeling a little stuck, trapped energy, not moving forward. It is a prison of your own making, though. I will say that. And then in the connection, there's 7 of Wands, so that's resistance. Are you resisting the second chance? This person, whoever this person is, walked away from something and now they're in conflict, but that pushes them forward to the 10 of Cups. So this is a very, very positive future for this person. At least that's what their hopes and goals are. I see here for your energy is a card of Sagittarius, Temperance, balancing the energy. So I do feel that you come through some 5 of Swords energy here in the past, which is like an unfair fight or winning something at all costs. You're feeling a little trapped by it, and then you just shift. You balance the energies, and you transmute something from. You transmute the situation, something that's chaotic and maybe a little conflicting, into this 10 of Cups, Knight of Wands, moving forward passionately and passionate energy. Second chance is here. Judgment card for earth signs. Card of Scorpio. Could be dealing with a Scorpio or someone with a lot of Scorpio in their chart. There you show up, earth sign, Queen of Pentacles. More Pentacles, 7 Patience. It's like the deck was stacked. All right. So we've got Queen of Pentacles. This is self-care right here, taking care of yourself. Very strong, powerful earth energy is the Queen of Pentacles. She's grounded. She's got it together. She's taking care of herself and others. Very much a nurturer, caretaker. But push comes to shove, she takes care of herself first. She's patient. We got patience here. Planting seeds. That's the setting of intentions that you're going to do for this new moon, correct? Got it? Good. But then there's some balancing. Being patient, weighing realities on the ground with regard to this reconciliation. So I'm going to look first at your energy here, earth sign. As I said, feel free to flip the energies, but I want to see this 5 of Swords. There was an unfair fight and it all ended. I mean, something came to a screeching halt here in a very painful, brutal way. I mean, look at the card, for goodness sakes. So there was an unfair fight, something you perceived as an unfair fight. You didn't see it coming. You did not see this coming, earth sign. I feel you here. I really do. And I do feel that's why you're in Queen of Pentacles. And you want to forgive and you want to move past it and you want to reconcile, but you got to take care of you. Patience is what's on deck here. 8 of Swords. Why are my earth signs in this 8 of Swords energy? Feeling very stuck, very trapped. This is maybe overthinking things. Does that sound familiar? Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, this is the same storyline coming back. I can't escape it, people. Okay, work with me here. So present energy, I think you think if this person comes back into your sphere, if you reconcile with this, wait for it, King of Wands. Yeah, for those of you who have been here a while, you know the dance between Virgo and Leo. I'm just going to say it, but earth sign and fire sign is a very strong storyline, very strong energies that have been coming through for earth and fire. So here's the King of Wands, right? And I think that earth sign, you're feeling like you're going to get taken again. You're afraid. You're feeling like, am I going to be trapped? Is this person going to play me again? I say again because that's the Knight of Wands. Cycles in and out, in and out, in and out. It's the repeat of an old story. But good news, Temperance energy in the future. Energy of Sagittarius, yes. But it's like, look at the card, how she's shifting like an alchemist. This is a card of alchemy, water and fire, and nothing, like the water doesn't put out the fire. It's just tempering until everything comes to room temperature. Sort of like when you're baking, right? You don't put cold milk into hot chocolate or you get a brick. You don't get that soft blended milk chocolate. Don't ask me why I use that analogy, but you get where I'm going. Temperance in the future for this earth sign. Transmuting. Brand new start. Destiny. Bottom of the deck. Aquarian energy, the star. Wow. So earth sign, I feel that in the process of transmuting this connection, right? You don't want it to repeat this cycle. Even though we've got this Knight of Wands, we'll look at that in a minute. I know you don't want to be taken again. You don't want to be taken for a ride. You don't want to be lied to, cheated on, stolen from, whatever that Seven of Swords means for you in your particular situation. So you are going to transmute that energy and start fresh. Small, stable, humble beginning, and then let destiny take the wheel. Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel that if you don't just throw yourself in whole hog, but if you pull back enough and temper the energies and make sure you get a good solid read on the situation first, your wish will be granted. Just amazing. Now this person has an Eight of Cups. They walked away from something. Now there's some conflict, and then they got the Ten of Cups. So let's see what that's about. Could be dealing with a water sign, fire sign. I see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see, obviously, Aries, Leo, Sag, emphasis on Leo and Sag. Oh my gosh, yes. Whoever this was, earth sign, they walked away from their soulmate in the past. In the past, they had to put down this burden. 10 of, oh boy, this card just came out twice in the fire reading. Go watch that if you're dealing with a fire sign, earth sign. Yeah, there was something that wasn't going to work, and so this person, whoever it was, walked away from this connection, walked away from the soulmate, Two of Cups, and had to lay a burden down. It was just too much. There was a lot of conflict, and that's the conflict. The conflict is there right now still. So let's see what that's about. Five of Wands here for the earth sign's divine counterpart. Storyline is killing me. Spirit's like, well, what do you want to know? Conflict is conflict. Five of Wands on Five of Wands. Everyone's a comedian. Yeah. With regard to their happiness, their emotional contentment, which is, it leads Five of Wands, Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups. I guess Spirit is saying, I'll tell you later. I don't know what else to tell you. Page of Cups. A message of love or apology is underneath the deck. I feel like that's the deal here. I feel like there's this person, whoever you're dealing with, earth sign, feels really conflicted. They want to come toward you. This is messenger with a message of love or apology. I'm feeling apology because I know there's some 10 of swords and 10 of wands and 8 of cups and all kinds of hell broke loose. And they want to move toward, look at the two arms entwined, sharing that ace of cups, holding it together. This is what they want. But they're conflicted as to how to go about it, and they want to come in with this message of love or apology. That's what's on their mind. That's what's underneath. They're feeling very conflicted. Or they may be dealing with a lot of outside interference. Somebody blocking them. That's what that could be. Somebody blocking them from moving toward their ultimate happiness. This is blockage. Wow. And I mean, it's external. They're being blocked. Wow. But look what comes in their future. 10 of Cups for the divine counterpart in the future. Starting small for earth sign, letting destiny take the wheel, wish granted. There's indecision here, right? I think whoever this is, earth sign, has some fear, can't see their way clear how to operationalize this. They want to move toward this emotional fulfillment. 10 of Cups. They don't know how. And so they may just stay where they are. 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment and emotional contentment. It's not the 10, obviously. It's the 9. But it's also, it can be like the if this is as good as it gets card, I'll take it. So in a way, it can be complacency, being emotionally complacent. That has come up before in fire earth readings or earth fire readings, or earth readings with fire coming forward is what I should say. And that's the part of this that is the repeating cycle. This person has a struggle and they can't see their way clear. Oh, for the love of goodness gracious. 10 of Pentacles in this connection in the past. Yeah, this could have been a life partnership. Oh. Yeah, there's 8 of Cups again. I feel in the past this connection was, this is what the parties wanted, right? To build a life together. It is about abundance, yeah. This is a picture of a treasure chest, but that's not what this was about. This was about building a life together. And something went sideways, and this person up here had to walk away from the soulmate, put down a burden. Yeah. Here's the abandonment and the walking away right here. Someone was left out in the cold, and I think it was you, earth sign. I only say that because I see this person walked away from the soulmate in the past. Now we have 7 of Wands. Is this resistance or standing up for oneself? What's going on here? I feel, what's this 7 of Wands about in the connection presently? Oh. One more, please. Yeah, I feel in the connection right now, there's resistance from this person to come forward. I don't feel you're the one in the resistance. I do feel you are. Never mind, take that back. I do feel you are resisting a bit. I think you're overthinking things. You're worried about being taken advantage of again by this King of Wands. I get it. Whoever the King of Wands is doesn't have to be a fire sign. It's anyone who can be very, very controlling and can manipulate to get their needs met. If they're low vibe, just going to call it the way I see it. Someone who's very magnetic, larger than life, big personality, very attractive. Yeah, if this person, if you're fearing that, then you could be resisting this connection. I feel presently that you have a lot of questions for this person. I think you have a lot of questions for each other. The Queen of Swords is not just a truth seeker. She's a truth teller. So this is someone who, this energy between the two of you could yield dividends. Ace of Pentacles. Big, huge offer of stability can be yours if you get to the truth. Cut to the chase. The Queen of Swords, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy, but very much, you know, has enough water energy to be compassionate. See all the roses around her? Even though she carries that sword and she will cut a bitch, she has that part of her which will listen and be compassionate. Listen, right? This is communication. And that feels to me like it could yield dividends. There could be a very big offer there should the two of you be able, but I see resistance, conflict, Eight of Swords, and Five of Swords. Winning at all cost. There's the unfair fight. Comes back in. So, feeling a little bit like you're on a loop here. Same shizzle, different day. Knight of Wands here in the future for this Earth reading. Yeah. Third party energy, Three of Cups. I do feel that there's a repeating theme here. I do feel that the person you're dealing with, Earth sign, they want to come forward with a message of love or apology. They really want the Ten of Cups, but they can't get beyond the conflict. And just knowing what they'd have to endure to get through that keeps them stuck right where they are. They reach that crossroads and they just can't take that final step, so they end up staying where they are, and I feel like that's what continues. So there is someone else's energy in this picture. That's where that conflict is coming from. You know, you've sized it up perfectly in that you're feeling a little trapped and maybe overthinking things, but not really. This is all mental energy here. It's very clear that you still have some wounds from this last Five of Swords interaction with this person, the unfair fight. And I do feel that it comes back again. And maybe this message is just that you're resisting this person because of that. There is a new offer here. There is a new offer of stability here. But I'm not sure you feel you can trust it. And thus, in a way, the cycle continues. Okay. My dear Earth sign, I am going to take this to the extended now. As you know, I'll be picking lots of cards for messages to you about this situation. It could be a form of a warning. It could be confirmation. It could be, here's your next best step. It could just be general advice. And messages, energetic messages you're trying to send each other, as well as outcome and timing. So if this is your story and you want to follow along, the link to the extended is below. Otherwise, have a wonderful new moon, and I will see you in a future video. Take care. Bye, Earth sign.